Adversity could be a friend. Adversity could be a way for you to grow. Because guess what? If you're not faced with adversity, you will never know what you're made of. You will never know your skills. You will never know your strength. Because we will never get whatever we can't handle.
I thought the presentation was great. Adversity is something that everybody faces, and I thought it was relevant, it was informative, and hopefully I can use it in practice.
We have the power of choice. No one can take that from us. And if we know that we have that power, we can move forward.
Today was the annual Diversity Summit, at which Sahar was the closer. She does an excellent job. She has great energy. She's a wonderful content expert, and we hope to have her back again next time.
I use personal stories because people can relate to you on human level in a better way and kind of think, if you could do it, I could do it too. And guess what? The people that adventure themselves more outside of their comfort zone are the people that actually achieve success. And that's why maybe after so many years here, I had a great professional life. And now that I have my own business, I'm very grateful for it, and it's going really well, and I can't complain in an economy that is not that well, because I learned to take the bull by the horns and just go for it, because I believe in myself, I believe what I can offer, because I can. The most important thing for a leader is actually to know who they are. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? And be very honest about it. There is no meaning for you to really hide a weakness that you have, because part of the solution, 50% of any solution, is to know or to admit that you have a weakness, and then you can work on it. The thought process is very important. 85% of our thought process is unconscious. And unconscious is because as we were growing up, we had a lot of fears, and we developed patterns and behaviors and thought to protect us. And these behaviors can actually be handicapping us without us knowing. We think we're protecting ourselves, but we're actually hurting ourselves. And when the unconscious thinking and the conscious thinking comes together, usually the goals do not go as planned. People look at what they don't have rather than looking at what they have. And just by shifting the way of thinking can make a lot of difference in their life, where they become content, happy, and even successful. Crisis is always the key ingredient of anything we go through. People look at crisis again as the enemy, but actually it's a benefit. It's like a gift that comes in our way, because without crisis, without adversity, we will never progress. We will never get out of our comfort zone. We will never find new ways to do things. If not, we'll just be stuck in a rut. And who wants to be stuck in a rut their whole life? Who wants to?
She was wonderful. She gave great insight and motivation to everybody that attended, and this was a great presentation, and I wish her the best of success.
But they found out that the people that are emotionally intelligent, that might not have the highest IQ, but because they're compassionate, they're empathetic, and they connect with people, they know that they can succeed. And an example of that was Steve Jobs. He was somehow emotionally intelligent, and that's how he connected to people. That's why when he went on stage, everybody went the second day and bought the product he was selling, because he connected with people emotionally. There are 5 steps to develop your emotional intelligence. And if we know strategic planning is like a journey. Where you are, where you want to go, how you're going to go, how you're not going to get there, and how you're going to measure it. So basically, emotional intelligence, have an inventory of your skills and abilities and how you feel right now. Know where you want to be, develop it, find a way to fill that gap, and then move forward, implement it, and then measure after that what's going to happen as a reaction with the people around you. A quote, that says, thoughts become words, words become actions, actions become habits, habits become your character, and your character becomes your destiny.
Yeah, I thought her presentation was very enlightening, intelligent, and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Sahar had a very great perspective on self-improvement and how to move yourself along, and if you're getting stuck, how to get out of it. It's important for organizations to promote diversity and bring in new opinions and new ideas.